In today's video, we're going to be talking about domain names, how to choose and where to purchase your domain name. I want to welcome you to the WordPress Made Easy show. I'm your host, Jennifer Franklin, and I help entrepreneurs create and grow their WordPress websites quickly without stressing out over design or tech. Are you ready to get started? Then let's go. To help you get your WordPress website started quickly, and one of the things we're going to be covering today is in that guide, and I can show you that really quick, is here's the guide. And what it does is I just walk you through 3 of the questions that I get asked a lot, which are which website platform to choose, how to choose a domain name, and third, where do I host my website? So today we're going to be talking specifically about decision number 2, which is how do I choose a domain name? My 3 top tips are to keep it simple, use keywords, and make it memorable. So what I mean by that are to keep it simple. We don't want a really long domain name. We want something that's fairly short and easy to remember. And using keywords is helpful for the search algorithm, as well as telling people what your business is about. So with those 3 things in mind, I want you to go get this worksheet and start writing down ideas. The next step is to find out if our domain name is available. So I go to GoDaddy to do a domain name search, and I'll leave a link below to that as well. Let's start by entering the names we wrote down on our brainstorming sheet to see if they are available. So one name that I'm thinking of right now is Crafting for Kids. The reason why I like this name is it uses keywords, crafting and kids, and it's very specific to what I'm going to be targeting. So let's type that in. So I'll go crafting for oh my gosh, crafting for kids, and I'll hit search. Okay, so you'll see here craftingforkids.com is available. However, this is considered a premium domain. So why it's great, because it has these keywords like I mentioned in it. So the value that this is at is $3,400. Well, I'm not going to buy, I don't love it that much, so I'm not going to buy this domain. However, I can start here, and if I scroll down, GoDaddy gives me some that are available, and it oftentimes will give me alternate. So like crafting with the number 4 kids.com is available. I would then circle that on my list, or write it down on my brainstorming sheet, circle that, highlight it to note that I want to keep that one at the top of the list for the next step. During our research phase, we're going to go through these 4 steps. So if your domain name is available on GoDaddy, we want to make sure we note that. Then that domain, potential domain name, we can go and we can put it through the search on the Copyright or Trademark Office. Then we can check again to make sure if it shows up in Google, if anyone is using it in a certain way that we would want to avoid. And then we would check social. So if your name makes it through all 4 steps, it's becoming one of the contenders to become your domain name. So I want you to do an exhaustive list, brainstorm, take each name through this list, and then come up with some that you can use. Once you have your list of your brainstorm for your domain names, your business name ideas, you're going to want to take and go through that whole list. Just keep writing down what's available. I suggest doing that before moving on so that you have a good list of maybe like 10. 10 is probably good to start with. Because the next step we're going to do is, once we have those names narrowed down a little bit further about what's available, is we're going to go to the trademark. So in the US, I go to the United States Patent and Trademark Office, and I can do a search through their database in crafting for kids. I'm going to submit that. Okay. Now it says no records were found to match the criteria of your query. So we can always go back and we can leave a space if we want in it this time. Okay, and still no records were found. So this is good. We can keep going through, and we want to go through our entire list that we narrowed down from the .com search, and we want to narrow it down even further. So any that we do find that phrases or words that could be possibly trademarked, we want to cross those off our list. Next, I'll enter my names into a Google search to see what comes up. Here's an event called Crafting for Kids. Okay, so nothing else really shows up except for there looks like there's a Facebook. If I go back to my research guide, it gives us a list here of the steps to follow. So you can get that guide and it will walk you through steps to find your perfect domain name. At the last step is to see if it's available on social. And it looks like our Crafting for Kids might be coming up dead. It might not be working out. So let's check out Facebook and see if that's available. Let's look at pages. And actually it's coming up like it might be a good choice. So there's crafting with the word for, craft for kids with the number 4, but I don't see anything crafting with the number 4 kids. So it looks like that one will be good. So I take that back. It looks like our crafting with the number 4 kids is passing all of the tests so far. So this is great news. So we want to go ahead and circle that one or highlight it, star it, and mark it as a potential for our final domain name. So you want to do this with your entire list that you've narrowed down as you keep going through the steps. Once you've decided on your domain name, it's time to make your purchase. So I'll head back over to GoDaddy.com's domain name search. We're going to type in our final domain name and craftingforkids.com is available. You're going to add that to the cart. Next step, let's continue to our cart. Once we've added our domain name to our cart, we land on this page. And one thing to note is that your domain name will be on a database. So your personal information will be accessible to the public. If you don't want that to be seen, you can choose privacy protection. I do this and I highly recommend it. It's $9.99 per domain per year, $9.99 per domain per year. And I think it's well worth it. The next thing that GoDaddy automatically includes is start your website for free. It's our website builder. I build all my websites on WordPress, so I don't need that. I uncheck that box. Once you have all of that selected, we'll click continue to cart. In order to take advantage of the 99-cent domain that I will provide for you down below, make sure you click on that link in an incognito browser before you get started with the checkout process. This will make it apply the 99-cent domain automatically to your checkout. And you want to make sure that you also have 1 year selected. So like you can go up to 10 years. If you select the 1 year, then your 99-cent domain will be automatically applied. If you guys have any trouble getting that link to work, please let me know in the comments below and I will help you out with that. Once you have your domain name selected, privacy selected, 99-cent domain check, you can go ahead and click complete purchase and that domain is all yours. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate you hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel where you'll get updates as soon as my next video is released. That's it for now. Bye. Hey guys, my name is Jennifer Franklin and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Each week, I'll bring you a brand new video, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment below. See you later.